Good morning, students. Welcome back to Alchemy Online class. Hope so you all are fine and healthy at home. So, kids, in our last class, we learned about the features of birds. We learned through the different body parts of bird, right? Today in this session, we will be learning about how birds fly, that too through a beautiful animation. Okay, let's start. So before we enter into today's session, we'll have a quick recap of our previous video. Are you able to see the picture in the screen, dear? Well, so here I have displayed you the body parts of different body parts of bird, right? We can see the labeled body parts. Eye is used for seeing the things, right? Head, beak for biting the foods, feet, claws, wings is for flying, and tail. These are all the basic body parts which I have shown in the picture, right? So, kids, in our last class, we learned about the different body parts of the birds, right? As I said, today we going to learn about how birds fly. Will you tell me which body parts helps birds for flying? Very good. Wings helps the birds for flying. The birds flies by flapping its wings. They will do like this. By flapping its wings, the birds fly. Right? There are two kinds of movement. How many movements are there? Two kinds of movement. One is upstroke and another one is downstroke. First, we'll focus on upstroke. Are you able to see the picture here? So when during the upstroke, the wings moves upward and backward. You can see in the picture. During upstroke, what will happen? When the birds move its wing upstroke, the birds move backward and upward. And coming to the second movement, that is the downstroke. In downstroke, again I have shown the picture in the screen here. Are you able to see? Well, during the downstroke, what will happen? The wings move downward and forward. You can see the picture also. So, during the time of landing, means when they land at any position, you can see in the image what the birds do here. The bird spread out its wings and glides down smoothly without much flapping. They won't flap more, they simply move smoothly and they land. Clear what I mean to say? So this is a way how the birds fly, move from one place to another. When coming to, there were some kinds of birds they cannot fly. Example, anyone, will you tell the birds which cannot fly? Very good. Kiwi and ostrich, penguin. Like that, there are some birds here. They are in the birds category, but they cannot fly. These birds are called as an flightless birds. Understood what I said? Well, kids, there is a small animation for you where you can see how the structure of the bird is designed, which we have learned in our previous video. And similarly, you can also see how the birds fly. Please watch this video.
Getting to know birds. Birds fly by flapping their wings and using their tails to steer. A flying bird's body is designed to enable this special skill. Let's have a look. Birds have strong but lightweight flight feathers and streamlined body structure. Their bodies are also lightweight. The wings are shaped to give lift while flying. The skeleton of the bird is made up of bones that are hollow and light. The muscles are strong and help the wings to move. Birds are also equipped with strong hearts and an efficient way of breathing that makes them strong enough to fly. Did you know? The study of birds is called ornithology. A scientist who studies birds is called an ornithologist. Most birds can fly. Crows, cuckoos, pigeons, and sparrows are flying birds. Some of them, like ostriches and emus, can run very well, and some others, like penguins and ducks, are good swimmers. A number of bird groups can do a combination of these. For example, a duck can swim and run, and also fly short distances. Pigeons fly and also run short distances. Penguins can swim and run. Did you know? Ostrich is the fastest running bird, but it cannot fly. It is also the fastest two-legged runner among all animals on earth. The ostrich is also the largest bird.
So kids, in that video, we also saw the study of bird is called ornithology. A scientist who studies about the bird is called as an ornithologist, right? So kids, in that video, we have also learned that birds move from one place to another through three ways: flying, running, and through swimming. So there were some birds, they can move from one place to another through flying. For example, crow are there, pigeon are there, parrot are there. They move through that. They move through flying, right? And there were some birds, they were called as a flightless bird. They won't fly, but they can move from one place to another through running. Very good example for running is the ostrich. Emu is one type of bird. EMU, emus, ostrich. These were all the very good example for. There are many examples. Okay, and there were some birds. They move through swimming. That we can take an example of the penguin, duck. These are the birds which move through swimming. Understood what I said here? So kids, in today's session, we learned how birds fly. We saw that birds fly with the help of their wings by flapping their wings. There are two kinds of movement: upstroke, downstroke. We also learned that while landing, they smoothly land without much more flapping, right? We too learned that the birds move through three ways. Some birds move through flying. There were some birds, they move from one place to another through swimming and running, right? So these were all the things which we have learned today. I believe you understood this concept. So kids, in our next session, we will be learning about the feathers. It's very interesting. There are different types of feathers. We'll learn about it in detail. Till then, bye bye. See you on next class.